Let's talk about the current state of Mario Kart World. I'm gonna get straight into it. So the first 2 weeks of the Switch 2, I'm really enjoying this game, having so much fun, enjoying the free roam, exploring all the maps, the intermissions, trying to get as many collectibles as I can. But then the problem that most games have, keeping you playing for long periods of time. Honestly, I could not play this game for more than half an hour at a push. That might just be me, but compared to DK Bonanza, I can't stop playing this game. I'm addicted. I honestly don't want to complete this game. Like, usually I just want a game to be over, but this game is just amazing. That's for another time. But I can't do that with Mario Kart World. And that does come down to many factors, to be honest. Most of my friends don't have a Switch 2, so I can't really play it with them, which would definitely improve the experience. I'm not really a racing gamer, so there is that. I played like Forza, but never really been to like F1 and stuff. But also, I just don't think there's anything really keeping me playing this game. The main gimmick of this game is the free roam, and I don't think there is that much content in the free roam, to be honest. Like the collectibles, I still don't know what the point of like the P-switches are, the golden peach coins. I don't know what the point of all that is. Am I just being stupid? Like, honestly, since getting all the costumes, and I still haven't got all the characters because that is very RNG based. Unless I don't know something, but Kamek has to transform you, and then I usually transform into the ones I already have. So I'm just like in an endless loop of just praying that someone gets the Kamek, and I have to be quite high up position, like number 1, and that rarely happens. So I have the rare chance of unlocking a character I don't have. But since getting all the costumes, I just haven't had the urge to collect. But of course I do really enjoy the free roam. And I think it would be jokes with friends, just being able to drive the maps, bumping into each other. That's just a major problem for me, is that the main gimmick of this game is like not really that enjoyable. Compared to DK Bonanza, like the destruction is what keeps me playing that game. But this doesn't do that for me. Also, can we just talk about how this is a launch game for the Switch 2? And they haven't really spoken about it. Like, Nintendo are doing like a weird thing where they're keeping their cards to themselves and not really telling us anything. And we gamers hate that. Like, I just want them to spill the beans. What are your plans? I'm invested into a platform. Now, what am I going to gain from that? Of course, like, I like surprises and stuff. But when I spend that much money on a console, I want to know. And especially, like, Mario Kart World is an expensive game. They upped the price. Because they said it's worth that price. So I don't see it's worth that price. Is anyone saying Mario Kart World is worth the money? I could honestly see them adding updates, just being quite easy. Adding like new continents. I feel like that's an easy way to implement new races. Hopefully they're planning on doing that. They need to add some new content, maybe new modes. The battle mode is a joke with this Mario Kart. Like, obviously I can see the quality and the ideas with Mario Kart World. And I feel like there's a lot there. And I have had a lot of fun with it. I just don't really want to go back to it. And I do really like the intermission tracks, but I'm one of the few that enjoy them. A lot of people want the free laps, and I've seen Discord groups being launched to get custom games for the free laps. And that's like a main part of Mario Kart World as well, as the intermission tracks. And if people aren't enjoying them, why wouldn't they just carry on playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? I know it's not like Steam where you can see the players, but again, in an online game you have less players in your lobby. And I just feel like this game is not talked about that much at all anymore. When the Switch first came out, it was talked about a lot. Nintendo just went silent with this game, and I feel like that's damaged it a bit. Obviously, like, player counts are gonna drop from day one, but this was the main game of the Switch 2, and they have not done anything else. Nintendo announced pay DLC is the next thing for Mario Kart World. Well, that's just crazy. Everyone has a right to hate on Nintendo, and I wouldn't be surprised if they did announce pay DLC. But there is just minor tweaks that they can make to Mario Kart World, which should just make the experience a lot better for the players. There's more maps, there's more characters. I would like to see more Nintendo characters, maybe like Link, Horizon 8 Deluxe. And to be honest, I was like a bit confused why Nintendo are going to have 2 kart racing games come to the Switch 2. I was worried for Kirby Air Riders when that got announced that, oh, Mario Kart World's going to overshadow it. But honestly, it could be the opposite. Kirby Air Riders might actually perform better as long as they learn from Mario Kart World's mistakes. Don't have a free roam, make it just enjoyable and addictive. So Kirby Air Ride is actually in quite a good position now, I think. But also the new Sonic racing game that comes out soon. That honestly looks so fun. Like, that looks jokes. So much like Steven a racing game, and I love Shadow, so definitely gonna get that. But if that game overshadows it, that's a bad look for Nintendo. People are already looking forward to the next Mario Kart game. That's gonna be in like 8 years. But I'm gonna be ancient by that time. So I'm actually a bit disappointed with Mario Kart World. This was the first game of the Switch 2, and I was actually really hyped for this game. I saw a lot of people criticizing this game before it even came out, how there wasn't much content, and I was willing to give it a shot, but they were right. For me, I don't think it's worth it. And I just want more from Nintendo, to be honest. And compared to what they've done with Donkey Kong Bonanza, which for me is Game of the Year, but I don't think Mario Kart World's even top 100. And I really enjoyed it. I made a video on my top 5 games of this year, and I put that on there. That's at the time it was. But at the moment, I think it's going to get demoted a lot. Surely Nintendo can see how many players are playing their game and what's being said on social media. As a company, you're going to want to keep track of your reputation and what people think. I honestly think Nintendo need a Direct soon. Not really announcing much, and I feel like they need to do something. Especially Mario Kart World. Next month, Dragon Drive comes out, so I do want to check that out, and I feel like that could be fun, but maybe that could be a game you play once and it's like, yeah, it's fun, but I don't really want to come back to it if there's not much with it. So there might not even be like a big game for them in August. There's a lot of Switch 2 versions of game which is coming out, but where's the fun in that? That's not really... I didn't like DLC to the Kirby. There's not much else. I might just be picky, but that's how I personally feel. That's a bit of a ramble from me. Yeah, personally, let me know what you guys think. Do you think Mario Kart World's dying? I personally think it's not dying, but I feel like Nintendo need to do something, otherwise it will die. I honestly think Mario Kart World can be saved. Nintendo go in the right ideas, listen to their fans. There's a lot of potential with this game. Like, honestly, the free roam is what made me want to get it so badly. I just wish like there's more of a campaign. You could like, I wish they added like, if they added a campaign to this game, that would be insane. There's a lot of things I feel like this game could add to make it so much better. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. That was just a video on Mario Kart World's situation and improvements I think it needs. So see you in the next one.